A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. This Wednesday marks the Transgender Day of Remembrance, a solemn occasion dedicated to honoring the lives of transgender individuals who have tragically lost their lives due to violence. Established in 1999 in memory of Rita Hester, a trans woman murdered in Massachusetts, this day serves as a critical reminder of the ongoing violence faced by the transgender community. The observance coincides with the conclusion of Transgender Awareness Week, a time aimed at raising public understanding of the challenges and injustices that transgender people encounter daily. According to estimates from the Williams Institute at UCLA Law, approximately 1.6 million individuals aged 13 and older in the U.S. identify as transgender. Disturbingly, transgender individuals are over 4 times more likely than their cisgender counterparts to experience violence, including sexual assault and other forms of aggression. As part of the observance, communities across the nation will hold candlelight vigils, memorials, and various events to commemorate those who have lost their lives. In conjunction with this day, the Human Rights Campaign, HRC, has released its annual report detailing the deaths of transgender individuals, highlighting the alarming statistics surrounding violence against this vulnerable population. The report reveals that at least 36 transgender people have been killed in the past year alone. Since 2013, the HRC has documented a staggering total of 372 victims of violence who were transgender or gender expansive, a term that encompasses those with a broader range of gender identity or expression than typically associated with the binary gender system. Unfortunately, the actual number of victims is likely much higher, as many deaths go unreported or are misclassified, often due to the misgendering of victims, which can complicate their identification. The HRC's report indicates a slight increase in the number of transgender victims compared to the previous year, which recorded at least 33 deaths. A significant proportion of the victims identified in the past year were young individuals or people of color, with Black transgender women making up half of the 36 reported cases. Among the victims was 14-year-old Polly Likens from Pennsylvania, the youngest identified victim. The report also highlights that 2/3 of the fatalities involved firearms, and nearly 1/3 of the victims with known assailants were killed by intimate partners, friends, or family members. This year's observance comes in the wake of an election cycle marked by victories for Republican candidates, including President-elect Donald Trump, who campaigned on issues that many advocates argue have undermined transgender rights. The year has also seen a surge of legislation in Republican-controlled states aimed at restricting the rights of transgender individuals, particularly youth. Currently, half of the states have enacted bans on gender-affirming medical care for transgender youth, raising concerns about the safety and well-being of these vulnerable individuals. The U.S. Supreme Court is scheduled to hear arguments next month regarding a lawsuit challenging Tennessee's ban on such care. Advocates warn that the rhetoric surrounding these legislative measures is creating fewer safe spaces for transgender individuals and could potentially lead to an increase in violence against them. As we observe the Transgender Day of Remembrance, it is crucial to reflect on the lives lost and the ongoing struggles faced by the transgender community. The day serves as a powerful reminder of the work that still needs to be done to ensure the safety and dignity of all individuals, regardless of their gender identity. As communities gather to remember and honor those who have been lost, we must also commit to advocating for the rights and protections of transgender individuals, fostering a society where everyone can live freely and authentically without fear of violence or discrimination. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.